Grand Rising YouTube. Grand Rising. About to do a weekly energy read. What's going on there? For the Twin Flame Collective. Hope everyone's had a nice weekend. Coming into a new fresh week. I've just been connecting with family over this weekend, connecting with the collective over this weekend, been doing personal readings this weekend. Like, for those of you that's on my Facebook page, appreciate you for supporting me and my gifts and my time and all of that. I thank you as well for those that shared and liked my page. New subscribers also. I just go with the flow. I can't say exactly when I'm going to come out and do a reading. I just go with the flow. I just go with how the energy kind of pushes me. Like today, I was contemplating, like, over the weekend, like how, like, trying to put a schedule, a plan forward, but it's just not me. But like yesterday, I was kind of being pushed. I've been pushed to do another reading. I feel better after I do another reading as well. Like, I feel well energized. I come to learn to understand now, not every feeling that you feel is your energy. It's not always your energy. Sometimes it's an energy of somebody around you or somebody that you're connected to. So you have to learn to decipher through it all. Like, know what's you and what's not. Like, understand yourself enough that you know what's your energy and you know what's not your energy. So yeah, I just kind of felt pushed to do that today. Duality. It says the frequency of duality supports an ability to gracefully flow with the everlasting movement among all opposites. I was hesitating to take it because I wasn't kind of like in tune with it all, but again, see the yin yang balance. Balance is needed. This is the kind of new deck for me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna read it from the book. That's what, number 18. It's quite a long read up, so I'm just gonna kind of get the gist. Okay, so it says, I am one with all. Duality. Card number 18. The three-dimensional plane is one of the polarity, a dance between opposites and the external movement towards union, like dark versus light, like versus death, masculine versus feminine, and matter versus spirit. So basically like opposites. So I'm going to keep going. It says image description. I'm not going to read that because we can kind of see that's the yin yang. So it says duality and relationship. To understand any relationship, we must understand the duality that is the true nature of every human. Each of us is a combination of our outer being and our inner being. The outer part lives as a surface in the light of the day and is easily seen. It is who we are in the world and how we show up. This side is very human. The other part lives far away in the dark and mysterious world of the inner being. It is the wild part of our being. Both parts are equal essentials to understanding the true essence of the human. The human within and without, that make up the whole of who we are. Our consciousness dances between the two sides of this dual nature, sometimes with one part more predominantly present, and sometimes with both in harmonious balance with each other. That's masculine and feminine energy. Like I say, we all possess masculine and energy, masculine and feminine energy. I mean, I'm a feminine, I'm a female, you understand? But I carry a masculine energy about me. You know, like from since I was a child, I've always been quite tomboyish. Like always with like my brother, my male cousins, like always jumping walls and just boisterous stuff. You understand? But we possess that energy. It's down to you to be comfortable within who you are. That's what I feel that the card's trying to say. It says, just like the essence of human nature is one of duality, so it is reflected in the relationship we form with others. Often we seek to deeply connect with those who bring us aspects that are opposite of our own character, skill sets, or culture or background differences. We consciously or unconsciously seek to connect with those who can contribute to our quest for wholeness by offering us aspects that can complete us. For humans to live harmoniously with each other, all opposites must reach a state of union, both outwardly within relationships with each other as well as inwardly in a balanced state of heart, mind and soul. All duality attributes that are inside of us be fully realized, understood and exposed outside of us. Sorry about that reading. Sorry about my reading. I ain't got my glasses, so my sight's terrible right now. So me reading, that's just me just about reading. But I hope you can understand what it's saying. Like I kind of get it, what it's saying. What it's saying is that we have to live comfortable within who we are and with those around us. In a nutshell, I'm just going to keep pulling. I feel like I'm going to talk in circles. But live in balance within yourself, within who you are. Let me pull a moon card for the energy around this. So that's the overall energy for divine masculine, divine feminine connections at this time. So I'm going to pull moon energy around this. What's the moon energy? I've already shuffled in these cards. Two cards came. So it says take time and breathe out. That's the second card that came out. So I'm going to take the first one. First one says work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. This is now. We're in new moon in Scorpio as we speak. I think that moon was yesterday, but it was 3 days before, 3 days after, I've heard, along that lines. So this is definitely an aligned reading for now, for present time. I don't really like to put time on readings because this can be something that's already happened, it can be something that's currently happening, or it could be something that could be to come. Depends on where you are in your journey. Alright, as a collective, what is it that we need to be surrendering to within this connection? During this new moon in Scorpio, Scorpio energy, like it's an energy of realizations, endings, new beginnings kind of energy. Like the Tower card in tarot is represented by Scorpio, meaning that, again, like I said, endings and new beginnings. Just because something may sting when it's ending, it doesn't mean it's not for the highest good. That makes sense. So what is it as a collective within the twin flame unions? As divine masculines and divine feminines need to be looking into at this time, to surrender to at this time. Divine masculines, what is it that you have to be surrendering to at this time? So this card flow says surrender to your full power. It says your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. So that's divine masculines. Second card that flew out or turned over, it says allow the love to support of others. So let me read it from the top. It says, surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Alright, I'm gonna come back to that energy. I just felt a kind of dip in my stomach when I read this. It's almost like a codependency energy that I just felt, but I don't know until I go into it. Divine Femmes. Inner peace. One more card, balance it up. One more card. What is it? The Divine Feminines need to be surrendering to at this time in regards to this twin flame union. Surrendering to at this time in regards to resentments. Surrender to resentments, Divine Femmes. It says, holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life, towards inner peace. That was the first card that came out for the Divine Femmes. I didn't want to take so many cards, but because 2 fell for the Divine Masculine, I just thought, let me take it. Romance energy oracle, general energy around this union. General. I got my cards the wrong way. Bottom on the deck is passion. It says romantic feelings. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So this is the overall. So duality, work through your fears, and romantic feeling is the overall. Passion at the bottom of the deck is the overall energy this week of the twin flame, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Okay, what do I want to do next? Told you, I've never planned. Okay, what's the energy of Divine? I'm giving myself a lot of reading. Tell me more about the energy of the Divine Masculines at this time, at this reading. Resonate with. We've got Earthworm. Again, that's Earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Divine Femmes, what's that energy? So we've got Spider and Dragonfly. Air energy, Earth energy. I'm gonna pull one more for the Divine Masculines. Vulture, air energy. Here we go. So if I find it in the book, I just feel like the Divine Feminines are kind of going deep within themselves, balancing their chakras out. Like, I see the colors on the spider card, and it kind of reminds me of the chakra colors. Creativity, like spinning a web, balancing that out, you know, sake of inner peace. But let me read that up in the book and see. Can never find it. And I'm in the, oh, it's spider. So it says, creator of prosperity. Through life's work, the spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread into the vast interact web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tries nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process orientated rather than results orientated, and soon your work becomes like the weaving of magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance follows. It says, when in balance, appreciative, enthusiastic, and prosperous. When out of balance, discouraged, tired. To bring into balance, playful creativity. Okay, I'm still in there. I'm gonna read the earthworm because I'm still in the earth energy. It saves me from going back and forth. So that was divine feminine's energy. So I'm gonna go into divine masculine's energy now. It says, where's the earthworm? Honestly. Okay, earthworm. It says shy, hesitant, reluctant to share inner vision. We have all felt the woes of the earthworm at some point along the way. The earthworm indicates a newbie or a novice working to establish confidence in a new field. Others around you may seem wise and experienced, but it's important to remember that once felt earthworm energy too. This card is a reminder not to be intimidated or lose hope. Mastery takes time, and you're on the right track. Besides, rumor has it beginner's mind offers the most valuable insights. It says, when in balance, intelligent and vulnerable, earnest. When out of balance, self-conscious, apprehensive. To bring into balance, speak up, risk embarrassment. Like what I'm doing now. Alright. So let's go into the air energy. It's funny because there's mirroring energy that I'm seeing here. I see the divine masculine and divine feminine both have earth and air in their energies. So there's an element of mirroring here, but I mean, twin flames, that's what tends to normally happen. I'm going back and forth in this book. I've just moved from there. Alright. So let's try and find this dragonfly first. Back to divine feminine's energy. Dragonfly energy. Air energy. Dragonfly. So it says, master of light, illusion and the mind. The dragonfly is an ancient and ethereal creature that awakens a sense of wonder in all. The dragonfly is a symbol of the mind, as it is always moving, shifting, shimmering and changing. When the dragonfly card appears, it's worth considering the quality of your mind and perception. Are they restless or still? Dreamlike or crystal clear? The situation at hand may be different than it appears at first glance. The dragonfly reminds us to calm the mind so the light of wisdom can shine through. When in balance, sees clearly, joyful and magical. When out of balance, can't concentrate, busy mind. To bring into balance, focus on the breath. I saw that card tried to come out somewhere, breathe. Can't remember who it tried to come out for now. So okay, let me read Vulture. This is divine masculine's energy I'm going into now. Vulture energy. just seen it. Vulture. So it says guardian and purifier, essential for rebalance. The vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. The intriguing bird balances our ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. The vulture appears when there's a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. Remember, the vulture is greatly undervalued. What you thought was a mistake or tragedy is a blessing in disguise. When in balance, clarifies, reveals wisdom. When out of balance, dramatic, aggressive. To bring into balance, clean your space and sage. Clear the energy around you. The more you clear, the more you hear. Like, this weekend's been a nice weekend. I've literally had that Sunday energy going on, like childhood days, like where weekend was just about like clearing up your space. And I had to do that. In order for me to do the amount of personal readings I've been doing, I had to clear my energy. And when you clear your energy and you're meditating on what it is that you want, your intentions are set on, things just feel so much more clearer. Like, my readings this weekend have been on point, and I felt the energy when I was in the energy, even before I got the confirmation back from some that I done readings for. Understand? Like, clear your space, clear your mind. Sage is another good thing. I love sage. I love the energy that sage gives me. Even now, like with my incense, I haven't got this one burning because I've got another one over here burning. I love the energy. I love that balance that it brings within, that inner peace. Alright, let's see this energy of the vulture that's within the divine masculine's energy at this time. Is divine masculine's at within this connection? What's the divine masculine music? Divine masculines are into their music right now. What does it say? Messages received through music and lyrics. Let's clarify earthworm energy for the divine masculine. Passion. So the divine masculine's in a passion, like a passionate energy. Again, going back to the earthworm energy. Okay, let me get my divine femmes. Tell me more, please, about this spider energy for the divine feminines. Heartbreak flew right over onto the divine masculine's card of passion. Tell me more about the dragonfly energy for the divine femmes. Again, onto the card of passion. Rise. Love it. So the divine femmes is basically like the card said about the spider. She's weaving, she's doing everything in her power to support her unit around her. She's rising from whatever the heartbreak was. She's rising from that. Rebuild, rebirth, I'm hearing right now. Rebirth with the Scorpion card. What's the divine masculine's energy towards the divine feminine in regards to this reading, the energy of this reading? Divine masculine's energy towards the divine feminine. Using the wrong cards. Surrender. So it says letting go of negativity, listening to higher wisdom from self, shifting out of ego and into the soul and into soul self. This is actually divine feminine cards, but intention. I want to pull the divine masculine card just to balance it out. So, divine masculine. Pull the card. Clarify for me, what's the energy of divine feminine towards the divine masculine at this time? It could just be I'm dealing with a masculine that's a feminine energy and a feminine that's a masculine energy, kind of like what I was kind of talking about in the beginning. Everything's relevant. So yeah, what's the energy? Warrior. So it says, awakened warrior of the heart, surrendered to ego and struggle, reconnected with the heart and the divine, has returned to love. Yeah, it's all aligning. So basically what I'm seeing here for the divine feminines, they've gone through a certain heartbreak which they're rising from at this time. They're doing what they have to do in order to get through, and it's been hard. When you see this warrior card, like you can kind of see, it's like, it reminds me of the 9 of Wands in tarot, like the defeated card, being through war card, but come out on the other side. Warrior energy. I'm trying to pick up on energy of divine masculine. Divine masculine again, they're in a passionate. I mean, when I was reading the card of the earthworm, or was it? No, I think it was of the vulture. It was like a mistaken energy that they're in. So it's like where they were going wrong, or where they thought they were going wrong. I can't remember the word embarrassment's coming to my head, but where they thought they were going wrong, maybe there's light at the end of that tunnel for them in the situation that they're in right now. Maybe they have to surrender to a situation of passion that they're in right now, is the energy I'm feeling when I was reading I can't remember which one of the cards now, about mistaking a person or a situation for something that it wasn't, but then realizing maybe it's something that can actually grow. Maybe that wasn't the exact words of the read up in the book, but along them lines. That's the energy I'm kind of feeling here. What's coming towards this union? Divine masculine, divine feminine. What's coming towards this union in regards to this new union, Scorpio energy? Adversity. I accept the challenges. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Almost like a tower moment, like when I see this signal, kind of. It's like warning. Tell me more. It's the divine masculine, divine feminine got coming towards them in regards to this union. We got regret. I'm gonna get one more card. Gratitude. So it says regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Gratitude. I am thankful for the life and the opportunities that it presents. I believe that's divine masculine's energy. Going back to what I was saying, making do with a situation. You know, when you just have to just settle and seeing light at the end of that tunnel in a situation that you're just probably not too comfortable in. It's like I feel the regret in this situation. I feel, especially here in the divine feminine's energy side, I feel the regret. To be fair, I even feel the regret in the divine masculine side with the surrender energy, the surrender card. It says I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So this situation is definitely brought about some form of lessons here. Like there's some form of realization that's come about here within this regretful energy, some form of realizations here. And again, in every situation you have to be grateful. Sometimes it's easy to say that when you're not in the situation, I understand that, but sometimes you have to look to the bittersweet, look to the blessing in the situation that you're in. Was it a good situation? What have you learned from the situation? You understand? Ask yourself the positive that's come from a situation that may look regretful. There's always something to be grateful for. You just have to be open enough to see the blessing. Let me pull some more of these actually. Try this out. Clarify for me the energy around the regret. What's this energy of regret? 2 cards fell out. Short term and no. Do you know what? I'm gonna shuffle these here. I've just literally pulled this from a reading that I not long just did, and it's the same 2 cards that it's just come out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna kind of clear out the energy, reshuffle a bit. They're so flimsy to shuffle as well. They're like, but I love the cards, so. So we've got work. I was gonna ask to clarify again, but I won't, not with these cards. So it may be some kind of work situation. Clarify for me the gratitude in this situation. Clarify gratitude. Young female. Throw right over on top of the Divine Masculine's Passion card. Adversity. Clarify for me the adversity. There's adversity there. Too many cards. So I've got Fun Times, Ice King, Mature Woman. I just want 1 card. Funny. Travel just flew out, and money, and this one on top, friendship. Wow. I'm not taking them cards, but what I'm feeling is that some kind of situation's taking place in some kind of work field with a younger female, which would have made it a third party situation, because there was also a mature woman involved in this situation. So we're talking third party energy. So this is where the heartbreak, I believe, is coming in from the Divine Feminine, who is already in an element of rising. But I believe now, this is what I believe for the Divine Feminine, for the Divine Masculine. I believe the Divine Masculine's in the energy with somebody, a situation that may have seemed a bit regretful. Look, past life, an open relationship, as I split the deck, but in some kind of work field, some kind of third party energy took place, maybe with a younger female, made the Divine Masculine feel kind of young, free kind of way, but knew it wasn't the mature thing to do, because there was a mature woman that flew out. You understand? Right here as well, like how my cards fly, I take note of all of that, because it's all energy, it's all relevant to what I'm feeling and what I see on the table. So that's the energy I'm feeling here. But now I'm feeling as though the Divine Masculine in a situation is now feeling gratitude. There's something missing in between, but there's gratitude within this, because we've gone from I accept that challenges are the best way to learn, to regret, to gratitude. So it's a process. This is the process. I feel like this is the past energy. This is the energy. This is the process. So a tower moment's happened. Within that tower moment, there was an energy of regret, but now there's an energy of gratitude. The energy of gratitude I can see here for the Divine Feminine. She's rising. She's a warrior in this. For the Divine Masculine, he's got a young female on his arm. I want to clarify diversity. One card. Oh, did I pick up the card? I think. Two cards came out. Beauty Queen. Beauty Queen came out. I'm going to take the one that fell where I want to clarify rather than having to reshuffle again. Maybe forever sometimes. Bottom of the deck says New Love. Yeah, I feel that. So it just made sense to me. Like, in regards to some kind of family dynamic, family situation, there was some form of tower energy, some form of ending, which brought about some form of regret, which in turn is brought around some form of gratitude. Like the card says, in every situation, more or less, the card is saying, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. This is like a lighthouse, and there's always light at the end of a tunnel, always. You just have to be observant enough to see what the lesson in this is, where it can lead you. Not organized at all. Alright, so let's see, what's the energy around Divine Feminines at this time? What's the chakra energy around Divine Feminines in regards to this situation? What's coming towards the Divine Feminines? This energy of this twin flame there. Divine Consciousness, it says interconnection, expansion, oneness and light. Again, I feel like the Divine Feminine is reaching the element of contentment, peace, inner peace, as the card says. What's the energy of Divine Masculines in regards to this? Gut instincts. Masculines is in their power, within their masculine energy. Follow your gut instinct. At least that's what the card's saying. It says intuition, knowing, sensing and trust. Follow your instincts, Divine Masculines. Let's see what this is about. Okay. Tell me more please about this gut instincts energy for the Divine Masculine. I think that's my title. Divine Masculine, follow your gut instincts. Divine Feminine, live within your inner peace. Gut instincts for the Divine Masculine. Intimacy. 35 might be relevant for somebody. Divine Feminine. Divine Consciousness, clarify for me. Creativity. I mean, if I'm putting these two cards together, intimacy and creativity creates a child, innit? Sacral energy. The reason I say that is because orange is for your sacral area, your sacral chakra, which is positioned right here above the navel, or just below the navel, just below your gut instincts, is your sacral chakra. I couldn't tell you where pink would be. I would have to read that out of the book. I'm not really clued up on that part of the colour. Oh, I've got the book here. So what is that, 35? So it says this card enters your life to show you that you are ready to open your heart and to love fully. In the past, fears, past mistakes and old hurts may have held you back from opening your heart to love. You are moving into a time period when you are able to let love in. Release any old patterns that stop you opening your heart to love. You deserve to experience intimacy and real love now. That's for Divine Masculines. It says meditate on this beautiful dark pink and imagine drawing this card into your heart. Let this color heal any hurt or pain from the past, and breathe out and release trapped emotions. Divine masculines. Alright, fair is fair. Let me read 10 for divine feminines. So, creativity. It says this card calls on you to connect with your creativity. Somewhere inside you there is a longing for some form of creative expression. This could be writing, art, dance, or playing music. Creativity allows you to express yourself and communicate your feelings and thoughts about the world. This is a time to give free rein to your creative impulses and create something that inspires you. It says close your eyes and connect to this wonderful orange, allowing this color to come into your energy field, and let it inspire you and feed your creative ideas. Divine feminines. Alright, let me get yours. Clarify for me. That was love. It says unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. I want to clarify this card here. Clarify for me card 35, intimacy for divine masculines. Karmic relationship. Divine masculines. It's either you're in a karmic relationship or you're releasing a karmic relationship. It says feeling triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. Divine masculines, follow your gut instincts. If something in your situation don't feel right, observe it. Go within about it. Again, gut instincts is here. Your gut instincts will allow you to know if something is wrong. Even through intimacy, you would know whether something's wrong. You understand? Like, follow your gut instincts. I don't know what else to say about that, unless I go more into tarot. It may come up, it may not. But what I can do is pull an advice card. Clarify karmic relationship here for the divine masculines. Why is karmic relationship here? In divine masculine's energy, 2 cards came out. So it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. It says sexual union, relevant, intimacy. Sexual union, honor the place in one another where you are one internal soul. For there you will find true bliss. Again, you would know, like, karmic relationship ain't, I mean, it's not everything karmic is bad. It depends on what you put out into the world. So you put out good energy is gonna come back. Karma, rebound, karma. So you would know within your heart whether this is a union that is here to teach you yet another lesson, or if this is a true soulmate connection. Well, I don't think it is. It says karmic. It would, I mean, the soulmate cards in here, twin flame cards in here, it would have said so. So whatever situation right now, because I sense separation. Divine masculine and divine feminine are in a separation at this time. I can see that. Divine feminine's in heartbreak energy, living within a piece of whatever they said here, inner peace, surrendering to resentment, letting go of old hurts, like building a family up. Divine masculine's over here in this energy. Feels like it was an unsure energy, but wishing and hoping to see the light at the end of the tunnel with this young female. May even have a resemblance, I don't know. Situation that could be 2 people that the divine masculine's involved in. Again, tarot might pick up more, but there's an energy of passion here. But whatever it is, the divine masculines need to look within themselves, follow their gut instincts, take time in and see what this situation is. You don't want to go through, like, if this is the ending of a cycle, you don't want to start a new cycle in a karmic relationship. No, you don't want that. divine femmes. What's the advice for the divine feminine? Soulmate. One more card for the divine feminine this time in regards to this. Oh, that imagery looks cute. So it says soulmate for the divine feminine. It says, your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Sacred union. It says, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. I just had the energy of, I just had that energy and the thought of false karmic twin. False karmic twin. Now this is not the first time this is kind of flashed up in my head. This is flashed up in my head some time ago, even in regards to the book that I'm writing as well. There's a like false karmic twin. That's what I'm just hearing it, because I feel there's an energy. Like I said, I feel like divine masculine, divine feminine are in separation. I do feel that, but I feel like there's an energy of divine masculine getting into a new relationship and divine feminine coming into a new relationship. I'm gonna pull tarot. I'm gonna go straight into the tarot from this point. Try less in my videos. Try it. Just gonna put as much cards as the first shuffle gives me, and then I clarify from there just to keep the reading down. First card out. Bear with me, these cards are new, so the illustration is new to me. Well, but one thing I would say is that this Empress looks, well, it says Seven of Swords, so you've got the Seven of Swords in the reverse, Seven of Cups in the upright, the Empress upright, then you got the Hangman in the reverse, and the Chariot. So there's some form of movement going on here. There's some form of forward movement. Let me see this card. That's scary. Look at the Hangman. He looks like he's trapped in thoughts, like vulture energy, innit? Like the first cards that came out. It's almost like a thoughts eating you alive, almost kind of energy I'm feeling. Again, look at the Empress. It's the first time I've seen it almost looks like the same person holding each other, so it's almost like the Empress is holding herself up, kind of thing. Stands alone, stands herself and her. Seven of Cups. Alright, let me break it down. So the Seven of Swords in the reverse is a card of retreat, like someone planning, sneaky planning, or confession, certain things coming to the surface. Yeah. And then you've got the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is an energy of somebody having options, or allowing their options to get to their head. That's what I'm hearing, because this is an air balloon. Normally you just, in the normal tarot, you just see somebody kind of sneaking away with their hold on. I thought I had it on another deck to show you, but in this deck they're in the air balloon and the options are here. So again, you have to be careful of the options that's in the cup. I don't know if you can see if I bring it a little bit closer. Yeah, But anyway, there's different things in these cups. I mean, you got a black cat, you got some kind of, it looks like some kind of dragonfly, to be fair. Then you got an eye, I can't see what that is, a crow, all kinds of things. And then you've got the victory in his hand. So basically it's almost like someone, I got the energy of someone allowing their options to get the best of them. That's the energy I'm feeling. So I'm gonna just clarify each one. Make sure my cards are up. Clarify for me the energy of the Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords in the reverse there? So we've got the Death card. So it's because of whatever this deceit, thieving, cheating, lying, whatever this is about, it's brought some form of end to it. It's brought some kind of end to a situation. Tell me more, please, about Seven of Cups and someone's knocked off the Empress. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is third party energy. Yeah, she's got that rat. There's the rats. Like, so in this Hangman card, there's bare rats in there. And in this Queen of Wands, which I feel is a third party energy, this either person at work or young feminine energy. But either way, when it flew out and not the Empress. Sorry, not the Empress. In the obstacle position, I call it the obstacle position, neither upright or in the reverse. Yeah, so we kind of knocked the Empress around. Yeah. This was one of the options that the Divine Masculine had. The Divine Masculine brought in a third party into the situation, and that through some kind of ending made movements. This is how I'm seeing it. Move towards this energy. Okay, so this is I see this is the karmic energy. I see this Queen of Wands. So I'm going to clarify now the Empress. Oh look, there's another card that fell out. It says the Hermit energy. So there's a Virgo energy also here. Tell me more please about the Empress energy. What's the Empress here? Empress is Libra, Taurus energy as well. Queen of Wands is fire energy. King of Pentacles, again, this is earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn and Taurus energy. King of the Castle energy I'm feeling. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. I'm not the Queen of Pentacles, sorry, the Empress. So we could be talking about a Taurus energy here. Tell me more please about the Hangman. Why is the Hangman here in the reverse? It's fell in the barrier position on top of the Hangman and the Chariot. Ten of Wands. It's almost like someone's feeling drowned in thoughts of what to do. Should I go? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I stay? Should I stay and be eaten alive? Or should I go? Should I stay and be eaten alive? Should I go? Someone's perceptions changing in this situation that they may have been gloating in. There's been a regret. That's the regretful energy that came out with the oracles. I'm going to clarify the Chariot. Chariot is Cancer energy, Cancer zodiac energy. Clarified by the Five of Swords. Someone, again, that's that kind of confusion energy, conflict, inner conflict. That's inner conflict. Don't know, you left, right, what should I do, what should I do? Again, like what I was just saying, maybe in regards to moving towards a Cancer energy, or in Cancer season maybe. Alright, clarify for me please the Death card. Where's the Death card here? Let's want to slide out. Ten of Pentacles. Fell out over by the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like a generational thing, like ending cycles. There's an end to some kind of constant. I feel cycled. I'm gonna clarify that. Clarify to the Ten of Pentacles. I wasn't gonna do all that, but it's falling in the same spot. So it says the Hierophant, Taurus energy, marriage energy, wisdom energy. So I feel like this is wisdom from a higher energy, like ancestral energy. Like there's a map in this. Like I almost feel like that map was left for you. Like there was like pieces of the puzzles being left for you all around. Like there's signs and synchronicities all around showing you, or showing this Empress, I believe, because it's on. I feel Empress energy, but there's signs showing you how to overcome the things you need to overcome. I'm remembering the card that came out now, the divine consciousness. The divine consciousness is within you, and then the yeah, it's within you. It's just waiting to be reborn. See, look at the Hermit, not the Hermit. It reminds me of the Hermit there, but the Hierophant card. It's like a mummy energy. Generations and generations of mummies. My vision is just like that. Like I see things like within the card. It's almost like it's telling me a story. So I just say what I see. I mean, if it resonates, it resonates. Tell me more, please. About this King of Pentacles energy curve and the Empress. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Again, it's that regretful energy. It's having to seek counsel, higher wisdom, higher counsel for what it is. Again, it looks like there's someone seeking counseling for their emotions. Tell me more, please. Got the Ten of Wands. Got the Knight of Wands for the Ten of Wands. It's almost like an energy of someone. Wow. Someone's going cray cray at home. Within this energy of feeling trapped. Look what I'm seeing. What am I seeing? You would know. I'm gonna say what I see though. I see this energy trapping this energy. Look at the arm. Oh, look at the arm. I don't know if you can see what I can see, but right here there's an arm on the floor. Red sleeve arm on the floor. This guy, red sleeves, tied up, got rats going towards him to eat him alive. And this looks like it can eat you alive. Trust me. I don't know what it is, but it looks like it can eat you alive. Whoever's with this energy, right, run. Because then I see this energy, same red top, drowning in thoughts. Somebody's options is backfired or may backfire. I'm not even saying this to try and scare nobody. I'm just saying what I see. And these cards are well aligned to know that this is a message for somebody. I mean, whenever it's being seen is when it's most relevant. I always tell myself that. Somebody's seeing the danger that they're in. Divine masculine, you're seeing the danger that you're in. Or divine feminine, you're seeing the danger that you're in. I don't know. It's who you're going to resonate with. That's a heavy energy. So I have to just brace myself for that. Be wary, divine masculines. See, that was my alarm. When I hear, I've learnt this through watching readings, like just along my journey and whatnot. When you hear an alarm or like some kind of siren go off at a point in a reading, it's something to pay attention to. I'm not going to make it sound any more drastic than that. It's something that you have to pay attention to. I could be totally wrong. I hope I am. Hoping it resonate with nobody, but it's on the table, and I've come so far within my spirituality and my journey to believe what I see. You understand? And I've learned to trust myself and my gifts. And I feel like there's an energy here. Could even be Pisces energy with the Hangman energy here. Also, there's fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But I feel that there's somebody who feels like they're sinking in thoughts or sinking in a situation. Clarify for me, please. Five of Swords. Five of Swords clarified by the World card. Someone just wants to move forward. So we had the Chariot clarified by the Five of Swords, which is this card. Somebody just in some form of conflict within themselves, don't know what to do, which direction to turn into, gone through war and back, and just, I don't know, wanted to hold. They just want to go to their castle. I don't know which card I saw earlier that reminded me of a kind of energy, King of the Castle. I think it was the King of Pentacles card. Yeah, it's like somebody just wants to go home. Somebody just wants to go home. This is not their lifestyle. Whatever this is, it's crazy. It's not this person's lifestyle. They just want to make movements. They want a brand new beginning, a whole new cycle somewhere else. They just want to. What's coming towards this union with the World Cup for the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine? The World card here. Check the World Cup. So 3 cards fill out. So we've got the Page of Cups. We've got the Knight of Cups in the reverse. I'm telling you, there's some serious planning on going here with people's emotions. It says 4 of Swords. So this is a card of rest. Again, it came out in the barrier. Everything that flies in that direction, I notice, comes out in the barrier. Obstacle position, I call it. Blockages. So there's a blockage in someone's, I'm gonna say mental health, but that's what I'm feeling. In the way they're feeling and thinking. Because in the upright, it's someone who's resting and rejuvenating. In the reverse, it's someone who's coming out of that stage, healing almost kind of energy, realizations, confirmations, clarifications, transformations. But it came out in the obstacle, so it's almost like someone's neither or either. They're kind of just bubbling on and getting on with it, but they've got so much stuff rooted in underneath. With the King of Cups in the reverse, the King of Cups in the reverse. This is a manipulative energy. It's a manipulative energy. King of Cups in the reverse is a manipulative energy. And the reason why I said there's people here working. In normal cards, this is by itself. The King of Cups is a man who stands alone by himself. He is who he is by himself. But in this card, King of Cups is surrounded by a load of dark energy people. Yeah. I haven't used this deck before. It's new to me. So the first I'm seeing this illustration. I saw it used online and I said, boom, I like that, and I got it. But look. Almost like the energy of this reading, I'm feeling like Divine Masculine moved towards a temptation energy, realize it wasn't everything it seemed. It's a little bit cray is the energy I'm feeling here. And whoever this person is, let me just keep on showing you this person because it's real ugly. Whoever this person is not their soul's unclean. Their soul's unclean. They're looking to entrap this person, sink them in thoughts. Like there's a lot of narky energy going on in this home. A lot of it, a lot of dark energy, a lot of it. Frustration I'm feeling, like I don't know what this energy of this King Page of Cups is, but it's more than what, it's a lot more than just what the Page of Cups is. The Page of Cups in general is an offer, apologies, offers of something small, like even like children. I'm even seeing a fish back here, like what's in that cup as well. Oh look, there's a heart, that's a whole heart. Look at this, look at this, look what I'm seeing. I don't even know what I'm getting into. Yeah. I don't know, one of my previous videos I said when I pick up on these energies more time I just lock off the video, I turn it right off because it's heavy energy, but I feel refreshed, I feel like I'm good, so I'll keep going. But looking at this Seven of Cups here, I don't even know if you can see it, but I'm gonna try and pinpoint it out. Like, let me just look at this red image right here. It's the same image that's in this cup. Whatever they're offering, it was part of the options, but what you didn't realize is that it might have been that somebody was after the divine masculine's heart, and they will go to any means, any means to get that. Any means to get that. Any means. Dark energy, heavy energy, entrapment energy. Trying to remember how these were set now. That was in the reverse. And it's all over the energy. It all's falling over here onto the wheel, onto the energy of whoever this energy is tied. Somebody's literally tied the divine masculine. Let me see. Clarify for me please the energy of the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Sorry, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Clarify for me please, Knight of Cups. Two cards flew out. So it says cassette. It says old, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. That's the Knight of Cups' energy in the reverse. So this energy that feels trapped in thoughts, who's neither here or there in the everyday thinking, feeling, not sure whether to go left or right, with inner conflict, is reflecting back on events that's taken place in the past. It's going round and round in their head, which is the energy of this conflict energy that I was feeling and picking up on before with the Knight of Cups energy as well. This person's emotions are just feeling right now. Maybe they're aware of what this person is doing, I don't know. But right now it says breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Someone's feeling abandoned right now. Tell me more please about this energy. What was it? 10 of Wands. 2 cards again. So it says Grand Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow, transform your life. But fair enough, it's over. But why must that person be sinking with all of those people that were sitting at this table watching? The second card says healthy choices. It says making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. That's the lesson that needs to be learned in this situation. Now, I've kind of moved away from the divine feminine energy. This feels like divine masculine energy. I mean, take it as it resonates. But look at this. These people are literally watching this man sink in his thoughts and his motions. Yeah, sad. I feel like there's nothing. Well, there is something that someone can do. You've always got a choice, but I feel like somebody's in a situation where they feel like there's nothing that they can do. Trust me, there's always something that you can do. Always. You don't never have to stay in an energy like this. Like, it's heavy energy. Tell me more about what's coming towards the divine masculine. Again, Seven of Pentacles. The divine masculine doesn't even know himself. Like Seven of Pentacles energy, it's like in the upright, it's stepping back and looking at the hard work you put into something, appreciate, you know, that kind. But in the barrier, it's like if you make that move, because it fell on the Chariot energy, so it's like if you make that move forward to take yourself out of inner conflict, you're having to re-look at things all over again, like your finances and the things that you put in maybe over the last 7 years, divine masculine. It's not just one thing that you're looking at before taking that leap of faith and moving on or moving away from this negative, dark, narcissism, manipulative energy, because that's what it is, and more some. You're thinking about your pentacles, like you have to think about you. You can always rebuild. You can always rebuild. Even the mind you can even rebuild, but finances is nothing compared to the state of your mind. And if this situation is as ugly as what I'm feeling within myself right now, divine masculine, you need to remove yourself from the situation. Like, I'm feeling passionate right now. Anybody that knows me knows I'm speaking from my heart. This situation that I'm feeling it within my heart is the reason why I'm saying it from the heart. It's unhealthy. Is the reason why the card's saying healthy choices. It says making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love. Love yourself enough to know that this is not right. Something's wrong. Gut instincts, the first card that came out explaining how you're feeling right now. You know something's wrong. Remove yourself from whatever it is. This goes back to another reading I did, talking about choices, saying that we've all got choice. Do what you know is right. You know what's right. I think that was the weekend reading, can't remember. Self-care, be happier. Anything is happier than what I'm seeing in this. If this is the energy that you're living with, listen. Okay, let's go back to the divine feminine. What's coming towards the divine feminines in regards to this situation? In regards to this twin flame union. Divine feminines. So you got the Lovers in the reverse, Gemini energy. You've also got Nine of Wands. It's like you're reflecting. You're like very careful, very mindful of the energies that's down there. Look at this man sitting in the rock, like nope, man ain't touching ground. Yeah, like he's like, nah, I've experienced you, nah, gone through all of it, nah. And look at the devil above his head, like watching this evil eye. That's what I see that in. Like divine feminine, you got evil eye watching you. And look, as I say that, I didn't even too tough notice it before, but look, there's an evil eye in this divine masculine's bag of ego as he floats off to temptation. There's an evil eye there. He's moving towards an evil eye. Could well be this devil energy that's sitting over. There's an energy of toxicity around whatever this choice. Tell me more about the Lovers. Yeah, the devil. That's exactly what I was talking about. Devil card. Just gonna pull a card on that because it can be a million things. Clarify for me, please, the devil card here. So it says the sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection and power. Look at this cat. Look at this cat. Trying to sneak in through the chimney press. Listen. Whatever this evil eye, whoever this evil eye is, whoever this person the divine masculine's working with is also trying to affect and attack the divine feminine. But I've got an energy of the divine feminine's protective power. She's protected by whatever this negative energy is over here from this Queen of Wands third party energy. Whatever spell work that this Queen of Wands is up to that's lured divine masculine in that direction, divine femmes, you're protected from it all. And I feel like this is the energy of regret. Divine masculines are realizing now how pure you was. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, can't even say the word no more. Force, honor, protective power. Look at that. It's like a purity. This card kind of makes me feel like a purity. Don't watch the sword. Look at the rose. I didn't even ask a question, but it fell over on Grand Reaper. The Grim Reaper, sorry. Grim Reaper. It says many options, decisions, unconditional, string along, one night stand. Yeah. So this situation with the divine masculine, it's like one night stand energy. One night stand energy led to, as my dad would say, a wally. That's a lot of just dark energy. Someone got real hooked to the divine masculine over a one night energy, and because of that, it's flipped his whole script. Even for the divine feminines, but again, the divine feminine is rising. Divine feminines are rising through the energy of whatever this is. It's almost like she's removed herself from the situation. It's down to the divine masculine now. I just heard the phrase, you made your bed, you have to lie in it. That sounds harsh, but that's what it is. We all have to be responsible for our own path, for the karmic relationships that we pick up along the way. Like, there's reasons why we all meet each other. There's a reason why the divine masculine is in contact with this karmic energy, this fake twin. This is what I hear again. There's a reason. Only he would know why. Only he would know why. But I'm gonna kind of close it there because I feel like it's going on a bit. But I'm gonna just pull Angel. Actually, put enough message. What is it that this divine masculine wants to say? The divine feminine. What is it divine masculines want to say? The divine feminines. 3 cards. They just literally dropped down the side. It says, I thought a lot about you lately. Bear with me, yeah? I'm going to get the card that's falling down the side there. Alright, back again. Got them. So the other card was, lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. The other one says, I thought, that's what I read already. I thought about you a lot lately. The other one then that fell said, I'm not the same person that I remember, or that you remember. So maybe them divine masculines learn a lot of lessons within this karmic relationship. He's learned a lot of lessons within that relationship. What is it that the divine feminines would like to say to the divine masculines at this time in regards to this situation? I don't even feel like the divine feminines are aware of this, to be fair, especially with the 7 of Swords in the reverse. I feel like it's something that's gonna come, like confession that's coming too. Please don't take what happened personally. It's not you, it's me. Tell me more about what it is that the divine femmes want to say to the divine masculines at this time. Alright, that's the 3 cards, balance up. So it says, I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. Divine femmes. It says you are an angel. That's what the divine femmes was wanting to say to the divine masculines at this time. What is it that... Well, I didn't even ask a question. I wish I could take back the things I said. What is it divine masculines want to say to this karmic? Fell in the barrier position. On top of, I thought a lot about you lately. So this is what the divine masculines want to say to the karmic. It says, I'm in a much better headspace now. From whatever BS you tried to entrap me in. I don't know. What about the karmics? What is it that the karmics want to say to the divine masculines? I was going to say feminine, but I said masculine because... Anyway. It says, I can't handle your words right now. So, the karmic can't handle divine masculine's words right now. Cheek of it. What is it that this karmic would say to the divine feminine in regards to this situation, just out of curiosity? If you know who your karmic is, that I still love you. Maybe it's somebody who the divine feminine knows and this is unaware of. I don't know. I guess when the Seven of Swords in the reverse comes to light, then the divine feminine will know, I guess. But in the meantime, I see that the divine feminine is rising, building up her unit around her, supporting her family, X, Y, and Z. Like, she's doing her. But there's an evil eye on you at divine femmes, and you need to be wary. Keep yourself protected. Again, I saw the energy that came up in the first half of Sage. Protect your home. Protect yourself. Because there's a heavy energy that the divine masculine is attached to. And until he releases that energy, this union is going to forever be in separation. I believe he's learning lessons, but he needs to release himself fully from this toxic situation. It could even be a marriage that some of these divine masculines are in, with the Hierophant card that was here in the reverse. It could be that it's a marriage. So until this divine masculine is fully released himself from this karmic relationship, you need not to put yourself in that, because it's just not the one. So yeah, I'm going to pull Angel card and then I'm going to close it there. Wow. So it says, clear your vibes. That's exactly what it says. I think I'm making up in it. It says, clear your vibes, Archangel Metron. Thank you, Metron, for clearing my energy field. Divine feminine, divine masculine, clear your energy from this karmic energy. From this, I'm going to show you one more time. If whoever gets to the end of this video, clear your energy. The angels are with you, guiding and protecting you from this energy. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. All you have to do is move away from this kind of energy. It ain't good for anybody. It's not even good for that person. Look at the rage in that person. It's too much. Like, I'm not saying like we all, like, anger's within us all. We can all get angry. But to what extent? There's a man lying on the floor. To what extent? Ain't nothing's not what, that man's not even moving by the looks of it. If somebody's reaching this level, it could be as simple as you can just end a life just like that. Is it worth it? I mean, this looks like a home. It's like a family home. What about the children? Listen, this situation is well heavy. I'm gonna pull another angel card there. Clear advice. For those just reading this resonating with, what's the angel advice? Going forwards for that inner peace energy, away from toxicity. What's the angel advice going forward for who this is resonating with? It's enough. So it says healthy choices again. It says, thank you angels for guiding me to make healthy decisions. It says connect with music again, clarifying the first set of cards. It says thank you angels for inspiring me through music. I think that's as much as I can add. I don't think there's anything else, so I'm just gonna leave it there. I may come back with a collective reading. This is a divine feminine, divine masculine, twin flame union reading. It looks as though it's for those in separation as well. So I might come back and just do a collective reading in general, but that would be much later on. I've got some things to do. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for those who I was able to do a reading for this weekend, and for your recommendations and this constant support. Thank you.